Yes, thank you. Mr. Aydell, what's your turnover of people that cut here in your shops?
Turnover, it's lower than the industry itself. Industry itself it's very high. Retail industry, probably 80%. Mine is about 43%.
That's still pretty high. And this is how I look at it. This is really kind of a health issue, and the more hours you spend in clinic or whatever, you learn these things. And to me, if you reduce the hours, then they're going to go to your shop because you probably pay less, and they're going to be learning at your shop instead of learning in a school itself. And that's how I see there's a disconnect there. I can see you have a business model. You want to have as many people as you can because your people are going to learn at your place just like they learn in the school, and they're going to go probably somewhere else. I'm sure that's the pattern that we have here. And so why do we have to change this model if health is so important? You let them have the clinical work in a school, so when they're out, they're better prepared. And so that's kind of how I see it. And also, my understanding is Texas is not doing that well with lowering the hours. So that's another topic for another discussion.
Well, in all due respect, Senator Abraham, I'm hearing differently from Texas. Just to point out, you mentioned we pay lower. That's also not the case. I mean, we have an hourly wage, but we offer health insurance, 401k, life insurance, short-term, long-term disability. A lot of the other salons and stuff don't offer. In your particular district, I have a long-term manager that is approaching six figures, all encompassing of that, and actually went to school with one of the schools that are opposing this bill, and has had some issues getting in that school since this has come about. So just wanted to point that out, that we are very proud of our business, how we support our employees, not only on the financial side, but having them grow professionally. So,
No, and I agree. And everybody has a different business model. And, sometimes you can offer these extra benefits, but it doesn't counteract. Someone else can make more money, including all those benefits, when they go in for themselves or go do the work themselves. So they make more money than they could if they worked here with benefits. And I think that's the trend you see in hair cutting, and that's why I think the majority of hair cutters are independents that work throughout the state. That makes up the majority of the people because they can make more money doing it that way.
Well,
anyway,
I guess you and I have a different. I'm a CPA by trade, so doing the math, yes, the revenue, the gross revenue is better, and depending upon how they effectively budget and stuff, they could potentially make more money. I agree with you, but they often do not, and they need the structure that a business like mine would provide.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Senator